Good morning. Wow, I'm actually very pleased. This is going to be a good stream, and here's how I know why. It started at 557, and I didn't even intend for that to happen. That's going to be that's one of my favorite numbers. So it's going to be a good stream. I can already tell. Good morning. Good morning. How is everybody doing today? Sean, good morning. How are you? Good to see everybody this morning stopping in. We're going to go over what the title means for a second, and we'll get to that in just a second. But good morning. Good morning. Hopefully everybody's having a good day. We got a bunch of people already stopping in. We're starting the stream at a good time. I think it's a good time right now. Again, though, I didn't intend for it to happen, but it started at 557, and that's one of my favorite numbers. The unit I was in when I went to Iraq and Afghanistan, I was in the 557 maintenance company. So 557 pops up in my life quite a bit now because of those numbers. It's just a thing where your brain starts recognizing things that it's very accustomed to. So hello, British. Glad to have you, man. Thanks for stopping in, bud. But 557 is one of my favorite numbers now, and I inadvertently started my stream exactly at 557. So I'm very happy with that. So good morning, though. Happy day. Good day to everybody. It's a good day outside. It's looking nice. Probably going to be another scorcher, but that's okay. That's okay. But anyway, let's go ahead and get to what I was thinking about just for the title, why it popped into my head. It's nothing what you think, of course, because it never is with me. It's never straightforward with me. So, well, it's cryptic always. I like to do that. But here's why. Let me explain. I started thinking about it, and I was like, back in the day, they implemented a beard tax. If you wanted to grow a beard, it's not hot there today. It's red hot there today, Ash. Oh, wow. So back in the day, they implemented a beard tax, and you had to pay a beard tax. And then they're like, now modern day, they couldn't get away with that, right? But they're like, okay, if you want a job, you still got to be nice and cleaned up and maintained, which you got to buy razors and pay a tax on the razors. So essentially, you're still paying a beard tax. To make money, you have to spend money to clean your face up. And I'm like, oh my God, that's a beard tax. That's a beard tax. Even if you just let it grow out for work, people are like, well, I have a beard, but you still got to keep it trimmed and cleaned up. It's a beard tax. They tax you to have a beard. And I refuse to accept that. How about you? So yeah. Anywho, that's it. That was all. That's all I refuse to accept. I'll shave it when I want to, not because I'm told I have to. Yep. And the hair, like I said, this is growing out for Locks for Love. So I'm very excited when I get it finally long enough to make my donation, because I started thinking about it. This is awesome hair. Shouldn't keep it to myself. That's not fair. That's not fair to not share it with the world. So, and that's something that I think is going to be really cool to do for some kid. And they're not only going to get, not only are they going to get a wig, they're going to get an awesome one. And that's going to make me feel real good. That I could do something one more time for somebody. That was something simple as just growing my hair. And that's too easy. Very cool. So what's everybody up to this morning? I know that was probably not what you guys were expecting as a as the topic, right? But it just hit me. Hello there, Eris. It's good to see you. Thanks for stopping in. I've been to your channel several times. Interesting concept. It was really cool. Just a place to come hang out and chat and chill. I've never got to see you on camera before, but interesting concept. I liked the idea. I really did. So cool. Good to have you stopping in and getting to come by mine and say hi. It's a pleasure to have you. Bad news, guys. Peanut's sick. Peanut's wicked sick. I don't know what's wrong with him. He just started feeling pretty bad yesterday. Been keeping an eye on him, and hopefully he feels better today. His nose was dry and really warm last night. Now it's nice and wet, but he's just been laying on the couch, and I think he wants some water. You want some water, Bubba? Hold on, guys. I got to get my dog some water. He's been sick, so I'm bringing it to him. There we go, bud. Here you go, man. You need some water, bud? There's a good boy. There you go, good boy. Good boy. You feel better? You want some more? No? Okay. He drank a little. That's better than nothing. Been hard as heck to get him to even drink water. So I feel for the poor guy. Look, he's so sad. I got him covered up in his blanket, and he doesn't feel good. Butter feels fine, though. She's been good. But, yeah, poor guys. I hate when my dogs don't feel good. And poor Minimum got bit by a spider, and she didn't feel good for a while. So I've been having to take care of sick animals like crazy. I'm playing Ace Ventura over here and Dr. Dolittle all at the same time. Come to me, my animal friends. But that's okay. That's okay. My animals are sick, and I refuse to accept that. I'm going to make them feel better. So, got an early start here. I'm going to be on here, I think, for a little bit. It's kind of early in the morning. I woke up early today. Haven't been sleeping much, and that's okay. That's usual. That's normal. So, I wanted to get up, though. I think I slept 4 hours. 4 hours. I've been sleeping 4 or 5 hours, and that's been actually good. They've been comfortable, relaxing 4 hours. But, yeah. I don't know. There's been a lot of just ideas floating around in my head. And I hate that they're scattered because it comes up and then it gets pushed aside so quickly for the next one. And it's just interesting. I love that. I almost enjoy the scattered thought. Almost. I think, though, that's why I like Fortnite, though, is it helps me focus on one thing and it calms my mind down even better. An overactive mind is a terrible thing. When you have so many weird ideas, especially. Yep. Tried to call Sip to see if he wanted to do a little Joe and a Jay show, and he wasn't awake for it. What time is it where you guys are? I would imagine in the UK, let's see, you guys are about 6 hours ahead, so it should be about noon in the UK. Clubs are just getting out in California. That's funny to think of, though, huh? Are you? You're getting bored of Fortnite? I'm not. I enjoy it quite a bit. I'm getting much better at it too, and I think that's what's helping out with why I'm enjoying it a lot more. I'm starting to just doing a lot better. Very good. Hello there. I don't even know how we're gonna call you YG. And like your videos, you like the videos. Well, good. I'm glad. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you so much for coming by the live stream to hang out. And it's 12:04 where Sean is, so he's you're in the UK, so it is 6 hours ahead. I was correct. It's cool. Pleasure to have everyone. Like I said, what are we gonna go over today? What more can we think of? What's been going on? I don't know. We're just gonna chill for a minute and think. I may just have to jump on Fortnite and stream that because I don't know. Nothing's coming. No, I'm not getting any kind of major feedback yet. So maybe we'd take a trip to the Batcave. Maybe that'll help. You like to see me play Fortnite? Oh, well, great. Well, thank you. Well, I appreciate it. I like to see you guys hanging out on the stream when I play Fortnite. 1 second, got to go to the Batcave. Okay. 2 seconds. You saw nothing. Nothing. Huh. Hello, John Franco. I'm good, sir. Well, my puppy's not. My dog is sick, but pleasure to have you back, John. Yeah. It's Mr. John. I'm okay. Peanut was sick, so he's not been feeling well, so I've been taking care of him all day. Or all last night. He started feeling bad during the day. Yes, you can play Fortnite with me. When my live stream ends, I'll probably jump on some Fortnite. You're more than welcome to come play. 3 away from 100. Congratulations, Supreme. Very good. Yeah, he'll pull through. He's already starting to feel better. His nose was really hot and dry last night, and now it's at least wet again. He's drinking water. I got him drinking little bits of water now, so that's good. Just send me a friend request, Israel King 80. My screen name is Jake Greenbaum 85, same as on the channel. Make sure you thumbs up the video. Always a pleasure, and we'll get to playing here in just a little bit. But I'll recognize the name. Very happy. Well, good, John. John, how's Florida looking this morning? John's down there in Florida hanging out. Beautiful state. Love Florida. Been there quite a bit. Spent a lot of time in Florida. My grandparents had a house there in Tampa for a while, years back. I got you. Get me back. That's what's up. Oh, good. Good. Look at that. John's a good guy. Have I subscribed to your channel yet? I don't know yet, John. I'm not sure yet, but I'm going to make sure I do. I'm sure I need to. Probably need to do some updates. In fact, let me go check. I can do that while we're doing this. I'll just do it on my phone while I'm hanging out because it's only fair. John was a great guy. You gave me a giant super chat. Why am I up? I don't know. I slept already, Vladdy. I just woke up. Why are you up? Why are you up? Huh? Huh? I got sidetracked. Hold on 2 seconds. 2 seconds. Ugh. Take me to... Probably going to church, aren't you, Vladdy? You already slept? Me too. I slept 4 hours, so I feel pretty good. I got 4 hours. And they were quite... Well, yeah, about 4. 4 was nice. You should get on some Fortnite with me. Or you can come over and chill, Vladdy. You gonna get what you up to? You're all good. We can go to the Bat Cave a little bit. Not for nothing. Let's see. I gotta go to community. And I want to thank everybody who's been joining the channel and the streams and helping it grow. My channel just jumped up so fast, and I really do appreciate it from everybody. Honestly, I do. My wife. Somebody said my wife is smoking hot. Thanks, Jim. I agree. It's everybody. I got some new people subscribing to the channel. That's cool. Hopefully it's not scub. You love to play zombies? I play some zombies. New friend, he says. New friend. We'll approve that. I don't know why EA wouldn't approve that one. Now I got to go over to my subscribers and make sure that I'm subscribed to John. I would imagine I am. All right, let's see if it's popping up yet. I subscribe to everybody, because I try to watch as much as I can because I appreciate everybody. I do have some new subscribers I've got to take care of. I'll take care of those when the stream is over because I want to make sure I send out my thank you letters. I always send out thank you letters. Infinite Warfare Zombies? No, I've never played Infinite Warfare Zombies. See, the thing about Call of Duty games is I used to call that work. So people are like, man, I love playing Call of Duty. I'm like, yeah, I lived Call of Duty. Hello, Matt. Good morning, sir. Namaste. Namaste. Good thoughts out for everybody, by the way. I've been putting good thoughts out for everyone. Good stuff. Oh, boy, Supreme, congratulations. You're going to get there, man. I'm very excited and happy for you, dude. You've been hanging out for a while. What time is it here now? It's 6:11 in the morning, 06:11 in the morning, a.m. Yeah. So I don't know. The sun's coming up, and I woke up in an actually okay mood, surprisingly. Shoulder, of course, is always in pain, but that's a given. But other than that, my back doesn't hurt too bad. Not today, not so much. So I feel pretty good, and that's a rare thing. So yeah, I don't get a lot of these days, and that's nice. Yeah, I know I'm up a little early. I'm okay, Snack Pack. Thanks for stopping on in, man. I was just telling people, yeah, I'm feeling actually okay today. I'm not in a ton of pain, it's like usual, so that's cool. And I actually got some good sleep in, so I feel pretty cool. That's awesome. Other than the dog not feeling good, it's so far it feels like a good day, and that's I think that's awesome, and I felt good about that. The stream, if you want to know what the title of the video is about, you just have to go back to the beginning and watch what it was. It was silly, so don't think anything. Yeah, it's nice. I fell asleep on the. Now your back's aching. Oh, good. Everybody's starting to subscribe to each other. That's awesome. Eris she's got an interesting channel. It is cool. It's actually nice, you know. Most of the time, usually there's just like you wake up and it's constant back or shoulder from all the shit that's gone on with this. All that nice Afghanistan crap. Look at that. That's disgusting. Yeah. But you see how the shoulder's slanted? No squared off like this one. It's got a nice square thing. This one is just slanted because the bone that's supposed to be up here and supported is rolled down. So it's all over right here. So yeah. Oh, well, very cool. Very cool. But like I said, have a good day so far. So I felt like I was in a good mood and I wanted to hang out with everybody and say hi for a bit. And yeah, so far, not so bad, huh? It's a good day. It's a good day. Today was a good day. I'm actually caught up. I got to do that today. I do have a chore I got to get done. I want to vacuum. I want to do a really good vacuum job and clean everything up and get it nice vacuumed up and straighten up the living room a little bit here so the place is looking good. I got a ton of laundry. It took me 2 days to get the laundry done. Going slow. Had to go with just one arm lifting bags and laundry in with just the left. But it took a while, but I got it done. And that's what's important. I knew it was going to be a task, but the only way to do it was to continually just poke at it. Even if I go slow, that's fine. Don't stop. And that's what I did. Hello, Ghost Finding TV. Good to see you, good sir. Namaste. Black Ops 4. I haven't seen a whole lot of. I know there's going to be a battle royale in it, but other than that, I haven't seen a whole lot on it. As far as video games go, I'm really much more of a retro gamer. I like collecting my retro games and stuff like that. So when it comes to new games, I'm very iffy about buying stuff right out the gate because, one, I think it's overpriced. If I can get it used or at a cheaper price, I'd absolutely wait for it. I don't mind being patient. I have patience. So I don't mind waiting. And I think that's a great thing in life, a skill people need to learn is patience. So, okay, Conquistador, that's what's up. I love Laddie to death. He's such a cool cat. I always do. I don't know. I'm the kind of person where I don't mind waiting for it to come on Blu-ray or video to watch. When I was in Afghanistan and Iraq and we would get the knockoff DVDs and stuff like that, people would complain. And they would say, oh, man, the quality is crap on this. You can see people standing up in the theater. Now, see, though, I took it as an opportunity. And what I used to do is I would put my headphones on and I would watch the hack DVD and someone in the theater. But I would get the microwave popcorn, and I had a microwave in my room because my room in Iraq, I'll have to show you guys a picture. Let me see if I can find it. I set my room up like a little hotel room. My room was beast mode. Everybody was hating on my room because I had the nicest. Ooh, Brad's toe hurts. Ay, Dios mío. Let me see if I can find the picture, show you guys what my room in Iraq looked like. I set it up beast mode for what little bit we had. I made it comfy. But let's see. So when I would watch the DVD and you'd see the people standing up in the theater, I would just interact like I was in the theater, and I'd be in my room. Sit down, get out of the way. Throw some popcorn at the screen, and makes you feel like you're at the movies. Because that's what happens, or it used to, and stuff. So I liked it. But I also saw it as a way to say that, if I spend $2 to see this, if it turns out that it looks like a movie that I'm going to actually enjoy, then it might be worth buying the DVD. But for $2 to find out, it was okay, not really. I'm glad I didn't spend and buy a DVD of it. I'd save the money even if I spent it, and that was fine enough for me. Let's see, photos. I know I got a picture of my room in Iraq somewhere. Uploads. It was pretty awesome. It was pretty awesome. It looked like a little hotel room, and I wanted it that way. I really, really did. I wanted my room. If I had to have something, it had to be comfy. I wanted my room to be comfy. Oh, I was telling you guys about the generators I used to work on. These are some of the ones I was qualified to work on. That was my sergeant standing next to one, and him and I would fix it together because I was qualified that we could have both of us working on it because I was a qualified person there to work on it. And his rank gave him the permission to do so. So that was some of the ones we worked on. They were huge. That was a 600K. Or 550, excuse me, 550. Big, big thing. Let's see. We're almost. Jeez. Keep going. Keep cruising. Keep cruising. Keep cruising. Almost. Well, no. That's the day I got back from Iraq. I don't. Maybe. This was bad as I had pictures taken because I knew the Army might try to pull some BS, and it was going to be called my recovery once my arm got hurt, and they deleted all the photos. I don't know why. It sucked. But let me see if I can find. I can't find it. I don't know where it is. I know I have it somewhere. I've seen it. Let me look over here. Anyway, what are we talking about? Hello, Mr. Patrick. How are you, sir? How are you doing today? It's a good day. It's a good day. I don't know if I'm going to be able to find it. I wanted to see if I could find that photo, but it doesn't look like I'm going to be able to. You guys can't see that one. That's just for me. Let's see. Keep cruising. Keep cruising. Keep cruising. Keep cruising. I don't know, man. I got to go back. All these photos are like timeline orders. Like this is the Boston trip. This is something people didn't get to see. Nobody got to see this. I never posted this video from the Boston trips. I always planned on making a video out of it, but I never did. Metal Gear Phantom Pain. Ooh. It's free on Xbox Live. That's awesome. So this is when I went to a Boston trip the first time.
Got a sad face.
We found skates and stuff.
All right, we're going up.
Oh, yeah. This is when we went out onto the ocean. The ocean water would recede back with the low tide, and they exposed these rocks in Boston that you could walk on during low tide only. And at high tide, they would be completely buried. Look, no joke, we went to the oldest cemetery in the United States, and this was drawn on one of the graves in the very, very back, and I walked up on it, and Sip was like, dude, did you draw that? And I was like, oh, hell no, dude, I wouldn't do that. But somebody had done that, and that was crazy. Yeah, some nut stuff. But it was cool. It was interesting, to say the least. It was at least interesting. Okay, well, maybe if I keep going, I might have the photo here. Is it around here? No. Look at me trying to be too cool. So you guys want to see me short hair? There you go. There's me with short hair. I think we had, I don't know, we had just gotten back from Afghanistan or something, maybe? I don't know. I don't know. World's tallest thermometer. No, you guys don't want to. I can't find the picture of my room. It sucks. I wish I had it. Download. Well, it's downloads. Maybe it's on here. Negative Ghost Rider. No, I guess not. Nope, it appears not. Oh, well, what are you going to do? Metal Gear, though. I loved when Metal Gear Solid came out. That was one of my first favorite Metal Gear games. The ones on Nintendo were okay. I was never a big fan of those, but I did very much enjoy Metal Gear Solid, the one on PlayStation. And I hate when people say the PlayStation and they say the PlayStation 1 and they show the original PlayStation. I'm like, quit calling that a PlayStation 1. That's not a PlayStation 1. That's a PlayStation. And this is a PlayStation 1. The PlayStation 1 was that smaller one, the PS1. It was the smaller one. And it pisses me off when people keep doing that. I'm like, it's not like, during World War One, it wasn't World War One. They didn't know there was going to be another one. So, yeah. Snake, snake, snake. Dun, dun, dun. Very good. Yeah, Matt. I had that game as a kid. Didn't like it very much. Not at all. Not at all. Cheese and rice. Cheese and rice. Cheesy rice. Who do you think likes tea more? British or Chinese? I don't know. I think that's a tie. I don't know. I'm not a tea fan. I don't drink a lot of tea. I'll drink some coffee. Cheese and crackers. Trees and crackers. John Franco. Any relation to the other Franco? What's that guy's name? I can't think of his name. The Franco kid. What? Somebody help me out here. With rice? I just had some rice pudding the other day. Rice pudding is delicious. You guys like rice pudding? I dig that. Speaking of which, John, I bet you're a cribbage man. You play some cribbage? Tea and biscuits. Anybody cribbage people out there? Any cribbage fans? The wife loves it. Oh, I love rice pudding, dude. That stuff is so good. A little extra cinnamon. Crib, hell yeah. Oh, I love cribbage. I love me some cribbage. I'm not going to lie to you guys. If we played partners with Uncle Sean, 15-1, 15 for 2, 15-3, 15 for 4. No, it's 15-2, 15-4, 15-6. Trip runs. I like when you get, of course, you got to get the 8. 2 8s, 2 7, and the 6 flips up. No, excuse me. It's better when you get the 7. You get 1 8, 2 7s, and a 6 in your hand, and the other 7 or an 8 comes up, and you get the double run with the 15-2, 15-4, 15-6, 15-8, pairs 10, pairs 14, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. That's a 28 hand. That's a nice 28 hand. So I love that one. My grandpa taught me to play cribbage, and I've been playing cribbage since I was little. I started playing cribbage, I think, when I was like 6. So, yeah, cribbage is in my blood. I'm good at cribbage. My grandfather was actually the Canadian champion in partners, Canadian champion cribbage player. And Uncle Sean and I still play cribbage every once in a while. And yeah, we play cribbage, and we have his trophy, and whoever wins gets the trophy. You've been playing since you were 10. Cribbage is a great game. Good for math. Good counting skills. My grandpa wouldn't play me for money until I was, I think when I turned into a teenager, he started playing, allowed me to play for money because I'd bring my own change and stuff like that, or my grandma would give me change so I could play with my grandpa. And when he got older, I got him this little bank. And when you opened the bank, you could put the coins in it, and then he only had to push the button to get his money out because it was quarter, nickels, dimes, and pennies. And so then, if he won a game, I would put money in the bank, and he would get so happy when he'd hear the change hit. He would say. And then when I'd lose, he would go ahead and get your money, and I'd get my money out, and my grandpa and I would play like that. And there were times I used to win $5, $6 playing a penny a point, to a quarter a game. Double for skunk, quadruple for double skunk. So, you lose a game if it was close. We always played a minimum of 5 points, even at the stink hole. So, yeah. Is bridge? No, bridge is not the same. It's bridge. The cribbage has the little board with pegs. It's 121 points to win the game. I remember one time my dad, he had just learned to play cribbage. He finally got into it and learned to play a little bit. And I was always good at cards. Dad taught me to play poker when I was a kid as well. My dad taught me to play poker, and my grandpa taught me to play cribbage. I was really good. Taught myself to play blackjack, and I can count cards. It's so easy. At least single deck I can. It's not too hard. So what Dad did was we were staying in the TLQ when we gotten back to Fort Campbell. And what we did was Dad took those cardboard cases that a soda comes in, and what he did was he drew it in red and green with a highlighter, and he punched the holes out, and then he took plastic forks and he colored the forks to make the pegs, and then he broke off the plastic fork prongs, and those were your pegs, and he made us a little cribbage board. Now, of course, cribbage can be kept on paper. It's just as easy to do it on paper. You can play it without the board. The board is only simply to keep your point track. That's all. That's all. That's all you do, just keep track with your points. That's what the board's purpose is. It serves really no other purpose than that. So as long as you can keep track, you can play cribbage. You just add your math up and just keep adding it. First 121 wins. And the skunk line is, I believe that's, let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. 40 points off is a skunk, and then 70 points off is a double, I believe. I'd have to double check that because I'm just used to seeing the skunk line. But as soon as you make that final turn, so yeah. I would be able to count it backwards, and once I made it 5 blocks, I would be able to see, and I would know. But cribbage is a fun game, and it teaches kids math. And it's because you got to make 15s, you got to look for pairs and runs and sets. And then, of course, my favorite part is, of course, you guys know, though, anybody who plays a good cribbage knows that the way you win is pegging. You got to peg some points. And I developed a card technique. My grandpa, it was kind of like, very much how I am now the master. My grandpa knew that I had gotten good when I broke free from what he had taught me, and I started doing my own thing to it. And what I started doing was I came up with this technique of when I was a kid is I would hang on to aces. Now, Grandpa used to always tell me that when he was taught to play that aces, it's okay to throw away aces. Throw those away. You don't need those. Those are okay cards to throw away, Jeremy, into the kitty. They don't help a lot with this. And I was like, no, they should help quite a bit because anything gives one more, which brings it closer. But I also knew my grandpa taught me pegging was the name of the game. And I was like, well, it seems like everybody tries to get to 31 and everybody's always knocking on that because they don't have the card. And I used to play with my grandpa's friend down the hill and my uncle. So it'd be 4 people. And I would notice this. I was like, they never do that. And so I started hanging on to those aces and then they would knock. My grandpa would hit 30. Uncle Sean, nothing. Mr. Gold got the ace. My grandpa would get pissed because that's always 2 points. And I was like, well, if a card could get me 2 points, but then I have an 8, a 6, and an ace, well, that's a 15 too. A 1, 2, 3. These things can come up. Mixes of aces were always useful to me, and I made use with the aces. And Grandpa finally succumbed that, wow, he used to get so angry and yell at my grandma, Dot, he keeps hanging on to the damn aces. And it was just funny to hear. And then it was something that I think my grandpa became very interesting to see that I broke away for. Why do you keep hanging on to the aces? I'm like, they scored points and I like them. And he was like, okay, well, it became something he recognized when my grandpa saw that it was a better technique. He, instead of getting angry, he recognized it and praised me for it. And I loved my grandpa. Great guy, great man. I must say I'm blessed to say that I've had a ton of positive male role models in my life through family. Through family, I've had a lot of positive role models. And for that, I am very fortunate. But I'm also very grateful. But that fortune wasn't just undeserved. They worked very hard for everything they had. So, kudos to them. My grandmother was the first, so she was, my grandpa was a U.S. citizen. My grandmother was not. So, she was an immigrant as far back as just a generation or so. So that's just, that's pretty cool stuff. Grandma didn't speak English when she came. She only spoke French and German. So English was really her grandma spoke 3 languages. Mom speaks German and my dad speaks German fluently. Dad also speaks some Korean and full Hebrew. He speaks full Hebrew. My Hebrew's I'm just Jewish. Ish. Is there any other weird games that you guys play that aren't very familiar? See, I also like to think that I'm getting a jump on when you get to the retirement home or something like that. If I go to start hanging out at the VFW ever or something like that, and they're like, I'm already up on playing some cribbage. I'm already ready to play some cribbage, and they won't see the young guy coming. They'll never think that the young kid's going to be good at cribbage. Oh, that's a young kid. He don't know cribbage. Yeah, can I play this game with you guys? What are we doing? We're playing for some money, huh? I got a few bucks on me I can throw in. Never liked to win the first one. Grandpa taught me that. That's okay. Don't like to win the first one. John laughs at that one. Jewish. Yeah, I'm just Jewish. Jojo, how are you? Good morning. Hello. It might be afternoon for you, wherever you are. If that's the case, good afternoon, good evening, or good night, depending on where you are. Good morning, good evening, or good night, depending on where you are. Isn't that cool in our world that somewhere there's a different time zone everywhere? Now, there might not be somebody observing it. So that begs the question then, if you're in a time zone over the Atlantic and there's no one there to see it, did the time really go? So that begs the question, then you must be in Australia, love. You must be in Australia. Well, welcome. Glad to have you. I do accents, by the way, for those who don't know, and I do voices. If you guys ever want me to try a voice, you guys are always welcome to shout out, hey, would you mind trying this voice? And we'll be happy to do it. Do a wonderful Sean Connery. Let's put a Sean Connery for you. Remember, that was a terrible Sean Connery. Hold on. I got to get in voice. It's been a while since I've done some voices. There we go. Hold on. I've got to find my Sean Connery. Takes a minute to find him. Hold on. Remember, 100 no's and 1 yes. Still a yes. How are you, Australia? The kitty wants back in. Hold on. We'll get to voices in a second. Think of anything you want. We can do all accents and voices. Come on, Piper. There's a good kitty. Let's see. Of course, we do the Cleveland. Cleveland Brown is one of my go-tos. My name is Cleveland Brown. And last night, my uncle was asking, he said, can you do the bear from the Cleveland show? And I was like, you betcha I can do that voice. So Cleveland, I'm going to go ahead and, the trash has been overflowing a little. And it's not me, man. The wife, she's been complaining about it. So, Cleveland, you just pick that shit up, okay? All right, buddy. Good talk, man. And for that one, I always have to think Fozzie Bear, and then I add a little bit of Russian. And it's too easy, So in Cleveland, my name is Cleveland, and even a bear. Through good times and bad times, it's Piper we share. This is Piper. Hi, Pipes. You gonna lay there? Okay, that's cool. Piper, they said hi. Can you say hi? Meow. Can you say hi? Yeah. Goodness, kitty. Pretty kitty. Is a good girl. Right here, Pipes. Hey. Oh, there's a good kitty. There's my pretty kitty. What's up, bub? You gotta go potties? You want ice? Hi, Pipes. Oh, she's a good cat. Yeah, she's very friendly, very loving. She's a little Bengal kitty. She's showing off for the camera. I am. I'm very bored. I miss Evie. I hate when she leaves. But I know she's got to go do stuff. Let me see what Peanut needs. It looks like he needs something, so he's looking at me. I'm hoping he wants to eat or drink something. What's up, bub? What's up, buddy? What do you want, man? You want some water? Is this what you want? There you go. Good boy. There's a good boy. Drink that water up. Good boy. Good boy. You feel better? Yeah. You want to go potties? You want to go potties? Come on, let's go potties. Go outside? No, you want more water? You want more of this? Okay. Good. Hey, he's drinking, guys. That's good. That's good. Come here, Pete. Here you go, bud. Oh, there you go. Here, man. There you go. Gave him some good water. He got some bottled water. Now he's drinking. Yeah, I know. It gives me... It's different. It's different. It definitely is. There's Butter back there. She's just sitting in the background, so mellow. Let me get that out of the way. There we go. You want some more? Yeah, you're feeling better, huh? Good boy. Now what? You want to eat? You want some food? Come on, let's go eat. You want to go potties? What do you want? What do you want? Good boy. You look better. You okay? What's up, dude? What do you want? Come on. Come on, P. What do you want, man? You gotta let me know something now. Gotta do my best. You just want me to hang out with you? Good boy. Oh, Joe is here. Yeah. You were in Melbourne? Yeah. I miss when Evie's gone. Next trip, I'm going up there with her, though. So that's going to be fun. Come here, boy. Come on. What do you want? Show me. You can have whatever you want. You want to go outside? You want something to eat? Well, ice? You just want some loving? There's a good boy. Melbourne. Oh, that's awesome. She'll be back Tuesday. So I don't have too much longer to wait. A couple more days. That's fine. I've been trying to just do things to stay busy and get done. I walked to the gas station the other day. That was a bad idea. Oh, no spoilers. Good to see you again, Raphael. Good to see you. Thank you for stopping in again, man. Appreciate it, dude. I really do. My doggy's been a little sick. If you guys want to know what the title of the video is about, of course, you're going to have to go back to the beginning to see. Of course, it's something stupid as usual. So, just you guys know me, how I always do weird things. So, you'll understand. But anyway. How's your nose? Oh, your nose is cold and wet. Your nose is cold and wet. That's good. Oh, good boy. What, P? Jeez, dude. You gotta chill out, man. I know you don't feel good. Come here. Come on up. There you go. Good boy. Come on. I'll help you. Come on. There you go. There's a good boy. Now he feels better. She looks bored in the background. Yeah, right. There she is. There's my butterball. She does. She's just giving me the eyeball like, ugh. You okay, P? Oh, poor guy. You coughing? Here. Let's take this collar off you. That's a good boy. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Poor guy. There we go. Give your neck a nice massage. How's that, buddy? It's okay. I took his collar off and he's all sad. It's okay, buddy. That's my buddy. He's okay. You're going to be okay. I got you. I'm going to take care of you today. Hate to see animals because they don't understand. I know they know they're sick and stuff and he doesn't feel good, but he doesn't know why he doesn't feel good. I feel so bad for him. But I'll give him some chicken soup today. That'll get him some antibodies in his system. A little bit of antibiotics from the soup, from the chicken meat. And that should help him feel better. Oh, his neck is, yeah, he's probably got a fever. He's really hot. I hope he's okay. He's kind of old, but he should be able to pull through this one as long as I take care of him. And I'm going to. Keep him nice and cool. Let him rest today. Bring him water. Chicken gizzards, yeah. Chicken's good for the dog. It'll help him feel better. Oh, his ears are warm. There's a good boy. I may put you in a little cold bath today. Not a super cold one. A little lukewarm bath. Let you cool off. Bring that body temperature down. Yeah. I may have to take him to, oh, this just came on. I just saw it happen yesterday. I could see him start not feeling good. And I was like, something's not right. And I could just notice, I watched him start not feeling good, but it was just like when someone gets sick. And it looked just like he had gotten sick because I saw him get kind of, whoa, wow. I started not feeling good, man. And I've seen that look before. I know that one. There you go. Okay. You want down? Here, come over here, bub. Peanut, come right here. I know, buddy. I know. I know, man. Feel better. You're okay. There's a good boy. There, see? Everybody sees you. We're all rooting for you, Peanut. You're going to feel better, buddy. I know. Lay down. It's okay. You look so tired, man. You look out of it. He does. I can tell he doesn't feel good. He's got that sick, droopy look. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. There's my boy. You want to come lay down over here? Yeah, you can. You can come over here. There's a good boy. Go ahead. I know you like to lay there. There you go. Good boy. Good boy. Right. Right, I understand. Oh, you look so sad, bud. Okay, you can come back over here to me if you want. You don't have to be over there. That's okay. Come on, P. Come here. You can come sit with me, man. Come on. He wants to just lay down. Okay. Yeah, well, I'm going to take his temperature here in just a little bit. See what he's got going on. I have some antibiotics for his dog when he got his last little surgery done, and they're still good, I think, for another 6 more months. So I may hit him with a little bit of antibiotics, get him some chicken soup. He's drinking water, so he went from feeling really bad and not wanting to eat anything, and now he's feeling better. Peanut's not feeling good, Pat, but he's looking better. He's at least drinking water now, and that's a good positive sign. That's a good positive sign. So he looks like his nose, like I said, it went from being hot last night to now it's at least wet again. So I think his fever broke through the night. So yeah, but if it keeps up like that, I'm going to definitely call the vet if he doesn't feel better by tomorrow. If he doesn't start showing signs of like actively looking better by tomorrow, we're going to the vet. Oh, I know. I was thinking about giving him some chicken soup, so I'm pretty sure I'm going to do that. Or I'm just going to take some a fresh chicken breast and go ahead and grill it up for him. Hello, Miss Piper. And that should help him feel better. He'll be okay. He just got a little sick. He's already laying down again. He had some water, and now he just wants to sleep. I think a few days rest, and he's going to feel better. I'm playing the Piper. Oh, there she goes. Oh, that's good. He got up, and he's rolling around on his back now. That's a good sign. Yeah. You want to go potties? You want to go potties outside? Huh? Come here, bud. Hold on a second. I got to tend to him. What's up, bud? What, man? Okay. Yeah. Okay. You got to go? Come on, bud. What? Your water's right there. What do you want? You want food? Come on, let's go get it. Let's go get it. What do you want, Peanut? You're killing me, man. There you go. Yeah. 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 Want more? Oh, your tummy, are you going to fart? Sounds like it. Y'all done? Okay. Let's go. Let's go outside. Nothing, man. You're killing me, Smalls. I can't do anything for you, Peanut, if you won't move when we give you signals, you know, dude? Oh, yeah. Well, it's a responsibility, man. You got to take care of them. They're family members. Poor Minimum just got bit by a spider, and I had to take care of her for 2-3 days. Had to make a special little litter box for her and take it upstairs, and had to stay with her for a few hours, and Evie stayed with her all night. And I had to bring food up to her and water up to her while she felt better. But she survived it. She was limping for a long time. But she got through that. I'm very proud of her. She pulled through. I think, though, what would have happened is that most animals can take the spider bite, and it's okay. It's that they're unable to get themselves food for a few days or have water close by for a few days. They just don't have the energy to go that far. And they wind up dying of dehydration or exposure. But because she was able to come in and we were able to take care of her and nurse her back to health, she was mostly fine. You know? What's up, Big? How are you? How are you doing, sir? Good to see you, man. But love my pets to death. Love my pets, and of course, I'm going to take care of them. Just like any other family members, you just got to take care of him. But he'll be okay. Uh-oh. Oh, poor Papa. His tummy's swollen like he really needs to poop. It's odd that his stomach just got swollen. I hope it didn't swallow something that made him sick. I can't think of anything. You have 2 rabbits. Oh, is he? Well, I hope he didn't eat a bee. That would be bad. But he had a little bit of diarrhea the other day, and then he hasn't gone yet. So maybe I'm thinking he's clogged or impacted, and he needs to poop. And he just needs a big, solid poop. So a lot of water and a little bit of food. That can make him sick, too, if he's got impacted bowels, and he just needs to poop a big poop. So that's very possible, too. I would know about that. No, that's actually for cats, Sean. That's only for cats. Dogs actually, the reason why they eat grass is that it doesn't do the same thing for cats in their digestive system. Dogs actually like to eat grass because the sugars in the grass taste good to them. But cats are the ones that eat grass to help with getting sick. But their digestive systems are completely different, and dogs do not do that for that reason. It's actually a misconception. But dogs eat grass because they like the taste of it. And they have a different kind of palate than a cat does, and they enjoy a different range of foods. So, yeah. Oh, poor dog. Poor puppy. But other than that, he'll pull through today. He'll be okay. I feel bad for him, but I'll keep an eye on him today. I'm not going to go anywhere. Just stay with him. Make sure he has plenty of water. Make sure he's eating. And he should pull through. Oh, I don't know about eating. He's definitely going to drink some water. I'm trying to think of something that might help him go. If I gave him some milk, maybe that might make him slide a little. Was it? They find out the hard way, but they'll be okay. They have strong immune systems. Strong immune systems. Peanut's sick, Ann. He started feeling bad yesterday. I think he's starting to feel a little better. Evie will be home Tuesday, Carolyn. She'll be home Tuesday. Oh, are you? Ooh, very cool, Patrick. Everybody loves them beagles. Buggies. Now I have my buggies. My budgies. No, I thought you said beagles. My bad. Yeah, but his nose is at least wet today again. His nose was hot and dry yesterday, and now it's wet and cold again. He just seems like bummed out and tired, and his tummy's a little swollen. I think he needs to take a big poop. Once he poops, he'll feel so much better. We'll see. Oh, parrots. Oh, parrots. Oh, okay. That's cool. I thought an African gray would always be a great parrot to have. I thought they were really cool. Little African grays. You have a cat. Very cool. I have two. We have Minimum and Piper, as you've seen, and Peanut and Butter. Evie wants more, and I refuse. I told her no. No more pets. That's that. That's that. Had to put the foot down on that one. No more pets. I like what we have. We got the two cats so they can play with each other, and the two dogs, they have each other. Now, I did have a giant fish. I did have a fish. I had, back in the day, I had a nice 50-gallon tank, and I had an Oscar that I bought when she was the size of my thumb, and I grew her to about yay big. And that fish let me pet her. We got along. Did not like Evie, but she did love me. That fish liked me. I loved my Oscar. Go to the pet store and get her a dozen feeder fishes. Oh, I know, aren't they though? You have chilids? Yeah, an Oscar's in the same family. She would come up to the surface and let me pet her. Let me pet her all the time, and then I would feed her fish, her little feeder fish. Did not like Evie. She would jump out of the tank and try to hit Evie, hit the top of the tank. Did not like Evie, but loved me. Come over, I'd open the tank up. She'd come to the top, give her a nice stroke, a little pet, then dump her little fish in. She'd eat up, and when she was done, give her a little, hey, good job, you ate your fish. So he's going to go lay back down, I think. Yeah. Good. I hope he gets some more rest. He needs to sleep some more. He slept all through the night. Didn't move. I would imagine they fight. You want a chicken? We used to have chickens. I had 6 chickens before. They were Rhode Island Reds. Yeah, a thicker glass tank. Though they fight. They're strong fish. Very strong fish. Very intelligent fish, I think. I think very intelligent. They are pretty cool, Sean. I liked chickens. Sip was the one who was raising them. I bought him and he was raising them. He liked them. He had picked out his lead chicken. Her name was Emma. But yeah, well, what else is going on today? Well, now that I got to stay with Peanut, I guess all plans are canceled. He's still sick. You have a zoo. One snake, one ferret, one betta fish, 2 tarantulas, 2 dogs, and 5 kids. Nice, man. Noah's Ark all set. Joe's Ark. There we go. That's cool though, man. Animals are good. They enrich our lives. I like having Peanut and Butter by. They bark at the door when someone's here. They let me know someone's here, and that's what they're supposed to do. Used to breed reptiles. That's awesome, man. You didn't release any pythons, I hope, John. Don't destroy the Everglades with them pythons. No, I know you didn't. You're a good guy. You wouldn't do that. Just have fish tanks. Nothing like a fish tank. It lights up nice. It's great to have those lights on. Good stuff. Evie likes reptiles. She likes lizards and bearded dragons and things like that and geckos. I've never had lizards before, so I'm just never been a huge fan of them. They don't seem like animals that are fun to play with. But that's just to me. I like the cats and dogs. They're just interesting to me. Of course, though, my favorite animal would definitely be the otter. Love otters. Water dragons. Ooh, that's cool. That's cool. I see people that have them. And gargoyle from New Caledonia. That's cool. Gargoyle. Rock on. You find eggs in the compost? Oh, wow. Interesting. There are a bunch of these little lizards that were in Iraq everywhere, little geckos. A dragon goby? I have never heard of one of those before. No, I have not. You love meerkats. Meerkats are very cool. I like how they have change of guard. I like the meerkats that they do change of guard. They're all standing guard, and one will come up, relieve the other one, and then he'll go down and go back to the hole. I was like, that's awesome. Change of guard. Very cool. Chupacabras. Oh, yeah. Goat suckers. It's a smart system. It's a very communicative and smart system, and there's certain ones that babysit. The older ones babysit. Very smart to put the elder to use like that. I don't understand why we pay for daycare systems, why we couldn't have like elder homes, keep an eye on little kids, you know. The ones that qualify in the home that would like to, it'd be good therapy for them to be around some babies once in a while. You could put use to stuff like that. If you're in a state-funded nursing home and you're capable of working in the daycare, that would be great. You know, just watching kids, changing diapers, people like that. You could have other workers to supplement in that were of younger spirit that could help out with more of the physical work. And then the elder could really keep an eye on babies and help out. I think that would be a great system. Wouldn't cost anything either. You just offer it as a program. Offer it as a program. The nursing homes would have a good therapy session, and those who are still capable of helping would be able to. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Patrick. This is just an implementation of an idea that would probably work something very quickly. You used to work in childcare, Anne? Oh, well, that's wonderful. That's wonderful. Yeah, that would be, I think, a cool idea. Well, a lot of them, they have the elders that are home to help watch with the kids, and there's a system of family that does that, and they don't rely on the state for that. It's a family. You have kids to hope that when you take care of them when they're young, and they take care of you when they're older, and your kids will take care of you when you're older. I think it's a great one. Yeah, it's a smart idea, and the meerkats mirror that, and they show that it's a smarter system to have. During the important times of the day, keeping an eye on the kids, the younger batch that are easier to maintain, while the families and the parents still go out and work and do their thing and stand on guard and watch each other. It's a smart system. It's a smart system for the meerkats. I think they have a very interesting setup, very communicative, and that's awesome. And you can see it works better because there's no corruption in it. The meerkats aren't corrupted, and the system works. Oh, thank you so much, Joe. I appreciate it as always. Europe was rolling until now. Well, that's a shame. Good ideas can be so positively dethroned by just corruption. And I just wish that we could get people in there who would just be like, you know what, for once, we're all just going to stand up and do what's right and don't get corrupted. Just see what would happen. Throw a wrench in the system like that because they expect corruption to work in government. That's the whole point. And I love when you can throw a wrench in the system and watch it all break down with someone who's not as easy to be corrupt. I think that's great. I think that would be great. Just need somebody who can who doesn't care what they offer. I wouldn't care what they offer. It wouldn't matter. It would be more fun to laugh in their face and turn down every little offer they could come up with because it would be hilarious. It would be hilarious. Well, that's why I said you would have to make sure they qualified. You'd have to make sure anyone who would like to volunteer that qualified to work in the nursing home. You know, someone who's just like going through rehab would still be able to, or going through cancer or cancer treatment, that might still be able to volunteer an hour or two a day to sit with some kids and keep an eye on them. You know, they don't have to do a whole lot, and they could just have like a little sit there watching. If something happens, they can push a button and a nurse's page or someone's page, the younger worker can come in, and it allows attention to be diverted elsewhere. Of course, you wouldn't have an elderly person with dementia or anything doing like that, but there's quite a few elderly people, especially in retirement homes or assisted living homes, that are still more than capable of caring for themselves. And they just need help with every other little things throughout the day, and they live at the center. I think that would make a great point. That would work. Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, it might be crazy to volunteer to work with kids. I myself would not be a good child care worker. I know that. I like little kids, but I like to just play. I'm not really good at the whole, you know, this and that thing. So no, I wouldn't be someone who would be good for that. I don't think. Not that I don't get along with kids. I love kids. I just like to play, though. It's hard to be the adult. I don't want to be the adult. My house is fun. I'm a fun person, so being an adult, nah. I had to be too serious in the Army. Kids are more fun. Even in Iraq, I was always trying to be fun with the kids outside of the gate that were there, always bringing them snacks and candies and stuff like that, because I wanted them to have a positive image for once. I didn't want them to always think that the soldiers that they saw, because they're going to grow up someday. And I hope that after all these years, maybe one or two of them still remember the guy who was nice that brought them stuff and was always polite to them and nice. And I hope that they remember that. That's something I hope came out of the Iraq war that I was able to do. The one kid specific, Mustafa, nice kid, always brought him stuff. And I hope that he still remembers me. Because now let's see, that was in 2007 and 8. So that's 10 years later, and he was probably 12 now. So he's like probably 22, 23 now. And I hope he does remember the one soldier that was really kind to him. I hope so. I tried to be. They had to deal with a lot going on in their country, and it was a shame, and I felt bad. But the kids never deserve to suffer. That's why I had my grandmother. I told her, she goes, "Is there anything you need?" And I said, "Yeah, actually, if you could go to the store and get a big box of coloring books and then a big box of those cheap packs of crayons and send me as many of those as you can in pairs. So if you buy 20, I need 20. If you buy 30, I need 30. Can you send those to me?" And my grandma was like, yeah. So when those got sent to me, I had my interpreter, Hazim, who's now here in America. And I had him, I said, "Look, I got my family send these. Can you please pass these out in your village and let them know that it's from an American?" And he was like, he wanted to see if I could come with him. And he had spoken to his elders and all the people in his village when he delivered them, and they wanted to come say thank you to me. And he had gotten the whole village to promise that they would arm up and protect me if I could come outside the wire and they could thank me. My command said no, I wasn't allowed to go because it wasn't deemed safe. Hazim was promising me the whole village is ready to rally and make sure no one's going to mess with you. And I trusted him. I was willing to go and stay the night over, but they said no. They said no. But yep. That's exactly what I wanted to do. I wanted them to have at least one image of for a year. And he knew Sip. They knew me. They knew Sip, and they had another kid they knew, Chase. So I'll say their names. The little boy would ask, he'd see me in the tank, and he'd, Jeremy. And I'd, hey, Mustafa. Hey, Jeremy. And that's all he knew. And he'd say Danny, which was Sip. Sip is Danny, Dan. And I would say, Danny's back there today. Oh, okay. And I'd, yeah. Then I'd have him, candies. Yep. 1 second. I'd always have my stuff from here. You go, bud. Toss it in the morning. Okay, I'll see you later. All right, bye. Every day. Later, bye, and bye. Okay. Nice kids. Stop by. I always had a little snack for him when I showed up. Always. Always, always, always. He was going to work in the field in the morning, and they had to walk right by where my position was. So it was nice. If I didn't see the kids, it let me know something was wrong, because what I did was I figured this: when kids were around, an attack isn't going to happen, because if something happens with the kids around, the villages, they all know. They know what's going on. They know what's going on. They know what's going on in the areas. And I figured if the kids were nearby and there was someone there they liked, they would be there more often. And if they said, well, we want to try to hit this position. No, you can't. My kids are always over there talking to him. They like him. Don't do that, because you're going to wind up hitting my kids, because he's always over there with treats. Now, when I went on patrol on mission and I was made the medic for the group, I went to the store and I stuffed my pockets with candy. So when we had to make a stop, we made a stop one time. We saw a guy with a cell phone as we were driving by. It was innocent enough. He wasn't doing anything. He was just literally trying to make a call. But it was common for us to stop and check and see if he was trying to take pictures of our convoy. So they were checking his phone. And while doing so, we were in a village. And a bunch of kids come looking around the corner, and they're very curious. And I see their parents, and I reach in my pocket and I pull out some candy and I point to it. And for the kids, you'd see the gentleman's nod at me, and then I would get down on one knee. I always got on the kids' level because it kind of helps protect from sniper fire better. And I would get down on one knee and give candy out to the kids while we were stopped. And I'm watching what's going on the whole time, but I wanted to surround myself with kids, but in a positive way. So I wanted to do something nice for them by giving them candies, but it also provided me with, not to say like a human shield, but I knew that they wouldn't, if there's children coming out and the parents are allowing it, it means they know there's nothing dangerous about to happen. If the kids are told no, then I need to be a little more alert, because who doesn't want free candy? It was more or less just a way to tell me of what the environment of the village was like. Will they trust us to send their kids to let me give them treats or not? Candy for snipers, sniper candy. But nothing's going to happen if the kids are allowed to come out. If they're allowed to come out and play and come say hi to the soldiers, it's generally a very mellow situation, and it's cool. There was another boy I talked to. He was we did another stop, and he was herding some goats. And I was talking to him. He was across. He was probably 10 meters away, and he was just on the other side of a little canal they had set up. And I was talking to him, and asking. He offered me a goat, and I was like, no, thank you, I appreciate it. And I offered him a Gatorade, some water, so I threw him some Gatorade packs and some mixed drinks. And very nice young man, very polite. I didn't understand. I used to speak a little bit of Arabic when I was there, enough for basic conversation. Oh, thank you so much, Young. Enough for basic conversation. There was one boy though who came to the gate one time. I was in my tank with Sip, and he came up to the fence line, and I'm looking at him, and he just says, "Hey man, what's up?" Just like that too, no accent. "Hey man, what's up?" I'm like, "Hey, what's going on, dude?" And he was like, "Oh, not a whole lot, just kind of hanging out." I was like, "Oh wow, you speak really good English." He's like, "Yeah, my dad's got satellite TV, so I got to grow up watching American TV, so I speak English." I was like, "Wow, you speak actually really good English. Do you want a job as an interpreter?" He was like, "No, that's okay. I'm good. He goes, "My name is Jeremy, by the way." And I was like, "Oh, cool, man. That's my name too. My name is Jeremy as well." And he's like, "Oh, okay, cool." And he goes, "Someday I want to go to Texas A&M." And I was like, "Wow, man, that's awesome. You really should go for that. I hope that works out for you." Really polite young man, and he spoke perfect English, just like it was nothing to him. And ew, Gatorade. No, they loved Gatorade. They loved Gatorade. They loved Gatorade. Gatorade. They called soda Haji Do. Haji Do. Give me Haji Do. And I used to talk to the kids, and we'd learn like language. I learned that a tank is called Dibaba. And I would say, Alibaba? No, Alibaba. They don't like Alibaba. They didn't like Alibaba. Apparently, that's not a good story. You don't want to be Alibaba and the 40 Thieves. That's kind of like a bad role model for them. So they didn't like Alibaba. Gatorade, is that American for lemonade? No. You never had Gatorade? It's spelled like this. Gatorade. Gatorade. Or ADE with the E at the end. Well, Gatorade was invented by a coach in Florida who wanted to make a beverage that would help rehydrate his players as well as replace electrolytes and salts. And so he came up with this drink powder mix, and it was made for the Florida Gators, and it was called their Gatorade. And so that's where it came from, Gatorade. And that's how we have Gatorade. Oh, you don't have it? Gatorade is awesome. We got so many flavors. Gatorade is great. It's more sugar now, though. It used to be a lot better, but Gatorade is great. There's so many flavors. But they're worse than sodas now. They used to actually be a very hydrating. They have some other ones out there that are more like electrolyte friendly and less sugars, which if I do drink a Gatorade, I prefer those. You have Crocade? Really? Crocade? That's funny. That's awesome. Crikey, Crocade. I love it. I'm sure they do. Crocade. Crikey, pour me a glass of Crocade. I've got the blue Crocade. Get me a red one. Right. You know? Crocade. Crocade. We have lemonade and easier to juice than alligators. You're funny, Pat. Fizzy Pup. Vanilla Coke. Yes, sir. I just drank vanilla Coke. I love vanilla Coke. I can't understand how people don't like vanilla Coke. It is delicious, James. I'm with you, buddy. We're all there all the way. Where is Harry Potter? Harry Potter, I believe, would be, I guess, in Orlando would be the best place to probably have a chance at seeing Harry Potter. I don't know Russian, so I can't pronounce your name. So I will just call you BN. What's going on, BN? Because that kind of looks like an N to me, and I guess that's a B. But glad to have you stopping by the stream. There you go. Vanilla Cokes are great. Absolutely. Absolutely. I guess that's a Hagrid joke, maybe? I'm trying to piece it together. I don't know why someone would ask a question. And that's why I'm trying to put the puzzle together. But it could be there could be a joke coming here. And I'm waiting to hear from our friend Bean to tell me where we're going with this one next. That's the only thing I can figure. Which would be cool because Hagrid did ride on a pretty cool bike. You drink vodka. Oh, well, very good. Nastorovia. Good for you, man. Who doesn't like vodka? Vodka's pretty good. Prost. Isn't it Prost? I have some friends from Belarus. I have a couple of buddies from Belarus. They're really nice people. I like cherry vanilla Coke. It works pretty well. What else? But do you mix anything with your vodka? Do you ever do like mixed drinks? Oh yeah, rock on, dude. Cool, man. Who doesn't love a little Russian? I would love to try. I would try Russian vodka. I don't drink a lot, but I would be willing to try some real Russian vodka. Not just, I've had Grey Goose, and everyone talks about Grey Goose, which is nice, but I would love to try like legit from Russia, Russian vodka. And I've heard that it goes really good with caviar. I'm not a caviar fan, but I'd be willing to try it. Gatorade and vodka and Gatorade. I think a lot of people do that before. It's actually called the Incredible Hulk if you do Gatorade, Hennessy, and Hypnotic. You mix a little bottle of Hennessy, a little bottle of Hypnotic with some green Gatorade, and it's called the Incredible Hulk. Orange flavored Coke? Ugh. I don't know about that. That could be interesting. I'm going to store on a bear. That's awesome. I can see you now. No shirt with the fuzzy round hat, riding a bear. Let's go bottle of vodka in hand. Come with me, comrade. We've gone to get some vodka and chips. I love it. I love it, dude. Awesome. Awesome, B. That's awesome. He's riding a bear. That's great. That's awesome. Oh, that's good stuff. All right, Matt, you take it easy. I'm probably not going to be on too much more. I do want to get some Fortnite going, see how that's going. Bareback as well. That's right. That's right. Absolutely. With no shoes on in the snow. No shoes. I ride koalas. Crikey. You have badgers? Do you guys have bears in the UK? I don't know if I've ever heard of a lot of bears being in the UK. I'm sure there's got to be somewhere, right? They only need small saddles. You have them? You do. You have bears? Oh, yeah, yeah. There's bears. I've seen my grandpa used to have a bear that lived nearby. Generally, I do not know English and understand a single word. Okay. Only zoos, though. Ah. No, I mean like wild birds. You got any wild birds? No wild birds? I've seen a wild bird. He used to come up to my grandpa's house all the time. We'd be on the deck looking down, seeing him. Big old grizzly bear. Huh. Well, how about that? Bear free since before you and me. That's interesting. You got a few in Jersey. Yeah, there's some bears in Jersey. James Franco, that's his name. James Franco. It just hit me. No relation, I take it, John? John to James, no relation? Didn't think so. But Jersey, it's a Jersey thing. You the bears. You see the bears? Hey, don't talk to me about bears. I see the bears. Oh, okay. Ah, I understand. Very good. Hold on. Then it's only fair I use hold on a second. I'll do this. I'll never be able to pronounce that, but I want to be able to say thank you in his own language. Bam. How about that? God bless the power of the internet. Hey. Hey. Good to have you here, man. This is great. Isn't this nice that we're able to do that? This is wonderful. Ah. There we go. This is great. You guys will love it. So here's what I told him, and he said the thing about the bears, so I have to hit this one, and then I'm going to let you guys read the translation. And this is the translation. Oh yeah, they're cool people. Oh, that's good. Well, if he rides the bear. That would chafe so bad. Can you picture it? Somebody on a horse. You guys have no idea the pain it is to sit on your own balls. Oh, that's a lot of games. Those are a lot of my games. I just don't play a lot of them. But she's got a lot of games. That's for 360. That's for 360. And that's not all the games. There's more. Well, there's a whole shelf in there of Connects games as well. Women at a severe, a shovel can strike if drunk. Huh. I don't know. Duck? Okay, so I'm telling him the answer to that would be duck. If someone swings a shovel at you, duck. I think he meant if a woman comes at you with a shovel, she can strike if she's drunk, or she'll swing a shovel at you if she's drunk. I think. Careful if you get a woman mad at you, or she could swing a shovel. No, like, duck. She swings the shovel, and you duck. Oh, you guys are going to like this one. This will be great. Ready? I'm going to hit this one and then the translation. Bam. Bam. What did James say? Okay, go for it. Hurley? Maybe I am Hurley. Never know. All right, well, let me get the stack if we're going to do this. This one doesn't count. Okay. Let's see. Go ahead and do your worst. Grand Theft Auto. Negative. GTA 3. Well, no, I do have. That's upstairs, though. That's Grand Theft Auto on the PlayStation. On the PlayStation. Sonic. Do I have Sonic? I thought I did. I might have traded that. Nope, no Sonic. I traded it. Yep, traded it. Final Fantasy 12. Nope. Destiny. Destiny 2, but it was just recently. I didn't buy it. This is all 360 games. These are all 360 games. Gears of War. I think I have a Gears of War. Someone might have finally hit one. Let's see. Nope. No Gears of War. Midnight Club. Nope. You guys are doing really bad at this. You should know. They're not very difficult. Well, some are going to be a little more difficult. Do I want to go to Russia? Da. FIFA. No. No. God, no, James. Football. Soccer. So far, not a single game picked out. This is getting odd. Okay, well, I mean, come on. It shouldn't be too difficult. Battlefield. No wait. No Battlefield. No, I don't think they're going to. They won't. There's a rumor of a suit, but it's not gonna. I don't think it's gonna go through. I don't think that'll go through. Someone's got to get a game. Call of Duty, all of them. There you go. I got Call of Duties. I got not all of them, but there's some Call of Duties in here. So, yeah, we got some Call of Duties. You got some Call of Duties right. There we go. Minecraft, no, and I've never played Minecraft, and nor will I ever. No desire to play Minecraft. Need for Speed. No Need for Speed. No Need for Speed. Come on, people. Think about who I am, and you should be able to put this one together. Think about me. You guys are just shooting in the dark with all the most generics of generics. Come on, what would G-Bomb get? What would J Green Bomb? $24. Hey, thanks, buddy. Mario Kart. I don't have Mario Kart. I used to have it on Nintendo 64. Guitar Hero. There we go. See there? Well, close enough. I'll give you Rock Band. I think I do have a Guitar Hero somewhere, but I do have Rock Band, so that's close enough. Because Rock Band was awesome because it had Coheed and Cambria. So there we go. No, I don't have 24. I do not. Come on. Come on, we're close. You guys are doing now you're starting to knock out a few. You're starting to think like G-Bomb and starting to pick games like I would think. So you're getting good. You're getting good. Some of these are Eevees too, so you got to think like what would Eevee do? Ghost Recon. No Ghost Recon. No Ghost Recon. Now, you guys know one of my favorite games. I got Hacky. I do have Hacky. Hacky. Zelda's on Nintendo. No Saints Row. Got my Hockey. That's a gimme. I'll give you Hockey. That's a gimme. You got to have Hockey. It's cheaper to buy discs. Let's see. Any other games? Pick them up. Medal of Honor? Oh, okay. No Medal of Honor. Not on this one. If I took you guys upstairs to the other game room, you know I've got the old retro console. So a lot of the games you're naming, I do have on other consoles. So, how many are left to name? This many's. And I'm going to pale out NHL 13 because I have 13 as well. So we'll pull that one out. You've got two favorites. What are they? Silent Hill? No, but I love Silent Hill. It's one of my favorite games of all time. The original was so scary. The Settlers. Ooh. I guess I'm just going to have to start revealing ones. I'm surprised no one guessed that I have the Stick of Truth. Resident Evil 5. There he goes. Now someone's picking up on it. There we go. Now Joe is picking up on it. There's The Sims. Jeez, there we go, people. Now you guys just knocked out. See, I'm still surprised no one got the Stick of Truth. Stick of Truth is a fun game. It's funny as hell. And you know, the whole butt fractured. Do you guys, you've heard about the new have you heard about the new South Park game, The Whole But Fractured? Right? The Fractured But Whole. Yeah, that was it. That was it. Actually, if you watch the game, Joe, you'll find out that it's like this. The game, once you play the game, you'll find out that that's what it is. The fractured butthole. Because in the game, a kid breaks his butthole. It's fractured. Oh, I loved it when I saw the play on words. I was like, that is great. Okay, well, I'm just going to give them to you slowly because... Let's see. I'm surprised no one got him, Batman. You got him, Batman. Like I said, I don't play a lot of these games. Evie plays Diablo 3. She has it on multiple systems. That gray box? No. Oh, I apologize. This is actually a computer. Is it? Actually, I apologize. You're right. This is actually on computer. You said Diablo? Okay, well, fair enough. You knew that, Joe, because Evie has 2 copies. She's got it on Xbox One, and we have it on 360. We have both copies of that. This game was actually pretty fun. Family Guy. A little bit of Family Guy. Back to the Multiverse. Pretty fun. Now, you said Final Fantasy, and this is sort of like a Final Fantasy game. It's a really cheap knockoff, but it's quite a big game. The Last Remnant, I thought it would be something to do with Final Fantasy, but it's made by Square Enix, but not that. Yeah, you know, I pick up games slowly, play it, just if it's enjoyable. We do have the Harry Potter Order of the Phoenix. I have most of the Harry Potter games spread out across the consoles, so that I at least enjoy. I got Devil May Cry 4. Haven't played it. Never stuck it in the machine. Devil May Cry 4. Oh, this one is one Evie and I play together that we quite enjoy. War in the North. It's a Lord of the Rings War in the North game. This one I quite enjoy. I very much enjoy this one. Lego games? No Lego games. Of course, you know Evie has Fable. She plays all the Fable games. She's a Fable fan. A fan of Fable. Oh, and look, inside the Fable game, there was an ad for The Last Remnant. So it was a game, I guess, that was supposed to be somewhat popular, but it really wasn't that good. Oh, crap. Look. 48 hours free Xbox Live. Brand new. Never been used. That's cool. Good to know. Maybe if someone needs it, I can give it to them. Well, guys, I think I'm at about that hour 40 mark. I'm going to get ready to wrap it up. There's still some more games, but we'll save that something for another time. We'll maybe do the retro games. I was thinking about trading out and getting some other games for that soon enough. See if I can swap out some old other games that I'm just not super attached to, and get some other games that I do. Maybe trade up a few. So thank you so much for everybody for stopping by. I appreciate all of you guys hanging out. I'm going to get ready to jump on some Fortnite. So if you guys want to play some Fortnite, you should use my screen name, jgreenbomb85 for Fortnite, and we can play some Fortnite. If you guys want to get in on that, that would be great. Do the game in the silver box. Wait, the silver box? Hold on. Silver box, the man says. The silver box. I don't see a game in the silver box. What you mean? I think that was this one, The Last Remnant. It wasn't a very fun game. It's long. It's a big game. I guess there's a... It's very Final Fantasy looking. But, yeah. But, no, PlayStation. PlayStation 4. BN. But you guys take it easy. Thanks so much for hanging out. Make sure you check out some other content, and we will see you guys in the next one. You guys take it easy, and thanks for wasting some of your life with me.